Since I was a kid, I've always done scuba diving and spearfishing. Spearfishing is one of my passions. I love to do it. Several times a year, I go up to the Coral Sea, and there we live on board a boat, and we go out from that boat fishing and see some of the beautiful creatures in the world, some of the wonderful things, the coral and the fish there are marvellous, big, small, they're all beautiful. During some of those expeditions, I've encountered many sharks. When you're spearing, that type of activity creates a curious sharks. They often come in, and often I've had to either get out of their way as best I can, or sometimes have to give them a nudge to avoid being eaten. There was one time in the Coral Sea when we were spearing, and we were circled about by an 18-foot hammerhead shark. We were 200 miles off the coast. It was coming closer and closer. We knew that it was aggressive. You could tell by the arching of the back and the way it was swimming faster and faster. And as all sharks do, it came in for a test bite. It just wanted to know what type of thing. It had never seen us before, so it comes in for a test bite first. And we knew that we were really in trouble, so we gave it a poke with our spear gun to try to keep it away. It was just a matter of time before it would strike. We knew we were in big trouble. We knew that there was a time there where the sharks were just going to start feeding and we'd be dead. Thankfully, just at that time, one of the dinghies went past, saw that we were in trouble, came across and said, "You want to hop in?" And I never touched the water. I went straight over the side of the boat, jumped in. That saved my life that day. In the ocean, sharks are no surprise. When you're spearing, they're always there. You might not see them, but as soon as you spear something, in they come. So you know the risk, you can monitor them. There's no shock. But what really shocked me were the hair transplant industry sharks. I didn't see that coming. I didn't expect the damage, the scarring, the result. It was terrible. I looked like a freak. That was wrong. I'm not in the ocean. I'm being treated by a doctor. I'd rather take my chances with the sharks. I came to see Dr. Woods after being left looking terrible, and thankfully he was able to change what was an embarrassing appearance into one that I'm now very proud of and very comfortable with. I used to go places and think, people looking at the back of my head thinking that I'm strange, and it was awfully embarrassing. But now I think I look good. Thank goodness for Dr. Ray. I started losing my hair when I was late 20s. It didn't look too bad because, slightly receding, but eventually it was horseshoe up the top there, so I thought, gee, it's time to do something. I went to see a doctor in the eastern suburbs and had strips, flaps and scalp reductions, where they cut the middle of your head, pull there, and after I had the operation, my hair went into a shock and I lost everything, I was bald everywhere, so I lost all my hair. But that part of it did grow back, but there was awful scarring. But as my hair started to continue to recede, it left a very unusual look. It was horrible. The back of my head was most unusual, and if I was ever in a movie theatre or in a line somewhere and I'm thinking somebody is behind me, it was awfully self-conscious. So I came and saw Dr. Woods and loved the results. It's excellent. I found him online and read about the procedure and Googled him and looked at some results, and it all seemed very positive. After consulting him, I felt far more comfortable with what he was saying, impressed with the procedures and some of the videos from the other results that had been taken place that were somewhat similar to mine. Love the results. Yeah, all that embarrassment and self-consciousness that I had being out in public, I don't have those anymore. I feel I have gone from a very unusual hair look to a totally natural one.